The crystals of creation have revealed themselves. Evils emerge across the multiverse. The armies of the abyss gather. The Underdark's plans are near fruition. Chaos erupts across all spheres, and darkness descends on the planes. Alliances are forged in blood. The gods move avatars like pawns on a board, and unlikely heroes emerge to thwart the unstoppable. But will it be enough before the material plane crumbles? The hopes rest in a group of wayward adventurers. The battle of the Outlands awaits.
So, where did we last leave off? Our adventurers took a rest on a series of asteroids that were turned into a bazaar with a tavern at its center. There they met Gareth, a Githyanki, and Clank, a Tortle artificer, who employed Belenak's crew to destroy a creation forge. Using young white dragons, Belenak's crew traveled the astral plane to surprise the Warforged, protecting the creation forge. Under severe attack, they were able to drop Clank's bomb and explode the anvil on the creation forge. They rushed through the portal just in time. Will our adventurers make it through the astral plane, arrive at Shard Sphere, or end up working off debts at Clank's? Only time will tell. So, we last left you guys off flying through the portal as explosion of force energy from this bomb took out the creation forge. You make it through, and now you're into this cave of an asteroid in the astral sea. That's where you guys are at. Thoradin, you are on the ship and just praying away. What are you doing, Thoradin?
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay. You don't want to. You wake up. You're in your room. Anything you want to get accomplished here?
I just gotta go down to the main room. I get the bridge or wherever everyone's
As
at.
you get to the top deck, you see there's a bit of a commotion on the side of your ship. What are you gonna do?
A bit of a commotion. What does it look like?
Well, it's more of a sound. You hear like squeaky voices arguing, and you hear the sound of Igor, and he's like, everybody calm down, calm down.
I'm gonna follow the sound.
All right. You peek over the edge, and you see a bunch of penguins dressed in fancy garb. And they are arguing with this sultan of a merchant, and Igor is right next to him, and they have a bunch of crates opened, and these mushrooms are everywhere. And give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh shit, forgot. Beyond. Have I seen this sultan guy before? Or
You
I've
can
not met.
You can roll me a perception, and then you can roll me an intelligence.
Okay. Perception is 26. Intelligence is 11.
Okay. You do not recognize the Sultan, but you can tell these penguins seem drunk. They're staggering about, they're arguing, they look drunk.
Okay. I'm gonna call out, what the fuck are all these drunk penguins doing on the ship?
The Sultan looks up at you, and he speaks with a voice you do recognize. It sounds like Timmy. And he's like, I don't know. They just started sniffing these goods, and now they're tripping over themselves drunk. I don't understand it, but they're willing to pay triple the price for these things. But they're arguing amongst themselves who gets the product. I don't care. Just give me the gold.
What? Is that you, Timmy?
Shh, quiet. Yes, it's me, Timmy, the Sultan merchant.
Can't leave you alone for more than 10 seconds.
Well, the rest of the crew went over in that direction with some Githyanki. I don't understand what's going on, but they're over there in the tents over there. He points to another asteroid.
I'll go to wherever he pointed.
Okay. And as you make your way past these drunken penguins and towards the tent, we'll keep up with the rest of the crew and exiting the portal into an asteroid cave. What are you guys doing?
That was close. Almost lost my cool there.
Everyone make it out in one piece.
I think so.
Kurgan is oddly silent. I feel as if he might have accidentally gone mute or something.
It's like he cut his tongue out or something. Where'd you go, buddy?
It's as if he muted himself.
Oh. He's giving you the silent treatment.
All right, well, I guess we'll... he looks fine. He looks all right.
He nods to you, and he's like, I got something is in my mouth. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well,
do you know how to get out of here?
Go back to the original portal we went through, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And Jay will start...
Which this way? That way.
Yeah, Jay will start asteroid teleportation hopping, because you go, I want to be there, and then we're there.
Exactly. So you can give me an intelligence check, please.
All right. Let's do good. Hey, there we go. 21.
Nice. Okay, you make it to the
natural 20.
Beautiful. Nice. And Kurgan, when you get a chance.
Okay. There we are, finally. Took me long enough. 8.
Okay. As the two, Jay and Charles, bamf out, you are having a very hard time moving. You're thinking really hard. You're squinting your eyeballs. You're trying everything, but nothing seems to work. You're just standing still. So we'll go back to you, Kurgan, in another turn here, but Charles and Jay, you make it to this other asteroid, and there is several Githyanki there. You notice it's Gareth, and he's holding the head of a mind flare. Several young Gith behind them each have a head of their own. And they come up to you guys. This is, so good to know that you made it back. That means the mission was a success?
Yes, the bomb went off as soon as we left.
Excellent. We could always count on you. Excellent job. But what happened to your other member?
Oh, yeah. Where'd he go? He's around here somewhere.
Yeah, he was with us when we left the portal. He wasn't talking for some reason. I don't know why.
I think he's having some trouble in this weird old place.
Yeah, okay. He's not used to astral plane.
Okay, maybe he says something in a language you do not understand, but one of the young guys disappears. And Kurgan, you see a Githyanki appear right next to you, and he's like,
where the fuck did you come from?
No, I'm just here to help. No, you can put the weapon down. I'm just here to help you get back. Now you can roll a intelligence check with advantage. He puts his hand on your dragon and...
Natural 20.
That's what you did it. No. All right. Boom.
Yeah.
And now all of you are back together on this asteroid. He's like,
thanks for that. So I'm really not used to that place. You gotta think to move and stuff. God, my mind wanders so much, and I only realized that today.
All of you feel the dragons that you're on begin to bellow and shake. and you notice all of a sudden a huge white dragon with deep blue eyes appears above you.
Is that one of y'all's?
Gareth drops to one knee and puts his head close to the ground and says, "That is Salenthia, the Frost Queen. These are her children, and we are blessed to work with her." Gosh, he's like, bends down and starts praying.
Jay will give Salenthia, the Frost Queen, a bow and be very happy that I didn't have my dragon get hurt that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Thank you. We definitely didn't get these dragons almost dead.
You see the dragons you're on kind of shake you off and fly up around her, and she begins to like lick their wounds, and they begin to like nestle into under her wing, and she's beginning to just show them some love.
Oh, that's nice.
Here's your blue. This is all came about from the blue eyes white dragon thing.
All from one bad joke.
All from one bad joke.
A great joke.
Brilliant. Best joke. I love it.
Well, I assume you guys want to get back as soon as possible.
Yeah. How close is this portal?
It's right here, and he points to the other side of the asteroid, and there shimmering is the tent that you see.
Perfect.
You guys can head over to the portal and just give me an intelligence check, please.
Oh, you know, can't we just walk?
Okay.
Not here. 15. Charles,
15.
you're foom, right through the tent, right into the tent now.
Do I still have advantage?
You do not. Very low bar here, so
Oh,
14.
16.
you're in.
Hey.
You're both make it. No problem. And you guys are back in the tent. It's a lot bigger, more room here now that the dragons aren't, young dragons aren't there, but. And as you enter the portal to the tent, Thoradin goes right into the tent, and you guys are face to face.
So as soon as right before Jay sees Thoradin, he goes, "Do you think we should tell Thoradin we blew up a creation forge?"
Do I hear that?
Perception versus deception.
Oh, Jay's deception. Oh, it's not gonna be hard to beat.
Ooh, natural 20, baby.
Oh,
That is 9.
okay. So he hears it. No problem. You hear it.
You blew up what?
Thoradin. So that sounds bad out of context. You know how the mind flares and Kay were gathering the creation forges or something?
Aye.
So we were given a task by some Githyanki friends to blow up
And
a
the
big
turtle.
creation. Yeah, and the turtle. To destroy a big creation forge that they had. So I believe we planted a magical bomb and vaporized it.
So a turtle told you to blow something up and you just did it?
A group of Githyanki and the turtle was a large turtle, not just any turtle.
Yeah. He was very neat. And he owned a bar.
Yeah, and he was person-shaped too.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like a little turtle that like you keep in a aquarium or something. It was a big turtle.
So you managed to blow it up then?
Well, there was an explosion, but we weren't able to stick around exactly.
Yeah, it was pretty big blast. So and we didn't know how big it was, or even if the timer on the bomb was calibrated correctly. So we decided to get out of there as quickly as possible.
So what's the current plan?
Well,
Kind of a pit stop, wasn't it?
yeah, good news is I found a shard that could basically be used to replace any component in a spell. So I feel like you might want to know about that. It's a dragon shard. Bad news is that the disease thing that Charles and I have won't really go away without powerful magics. And it'll reach my heart in a few days.
Is there any way I can help you?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the person, I forget exactly where it was said, in Mestera, somewhere there is where this guy's master is. Apparently he can help, but I don't really quite know how to get there or where it even is. Other than that, it's not close. Importantly, right now, we should continue to Eberron, get that shard before things go bad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to go.
And through the
All right,
portal
well,
is Gareth, and he comes through with several Githyanki. And
Hello again, Gareth.
yeah, it is time to celebrate. I hope you guys are rushing off already. Let's celebrate. I owe you all a beer.
Jay will look to everyone else and see if they're wanting to celebrate this.
Maybe just one drink.
I mean, yeah, a drink would be nice.
He's offering.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
how often do you get offered free drinks in space?
Buy a gift at a Turtles bar.
That's true.
So you guys
We're
head
gonna
into the
introduce
bar.
you to the bomb maker.
Yep. He's walking right past you guys, opens the flap of the tent. He's like, these are my two new Gith that just got their first heads. We are going to celebrate. Let's go. And he claps the two.
Congratulations.
Yep. And heading to Clanks. All of you guys going?
Bar,
yeah.
even though Jake cannot get drunk anymore.
You're not. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't even. You can't.
I'm
even
immune to all
get-
poison,
Oh,
and
man.
so
I mean, I guess you
You can drink it for the
allow-
taste.
Yeah, you allow yourself a little bit as you.
nah, let's not get drunk. Got to be sober while I lose
Yeah.
function of my mind.
You're designated driver. You're so.
You know what? That's fair. I am the person who drives the ship.
So you enter Clanks. It's about the same as it was when you left it. And Gareth buys a whole bunch of beer and starts passing it around. And Clank comes out after a little bit, after hearing, and he comes up to your table. Oh, it is good to see you have returned.
Yeah, your egg really went off. That was a great device.
That is great to hear, since I didn't get to fully test it out before giving it to you.
Well, anytime you need test dummies, just let us know.
I was able to talk to your friend, the one on board your ship, a Jones.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing I can do to help him, but I see he is one of these twisted, I call them. The new forged created by these Elithid. He has got something with him. I am not sure what. I would like to study him if he could remain here. Or, well, it is up to him. He is his own person.
Of course.
So, the Warforged are normally from Eberron. House Kenneth has created them. But the technology has been taken over by the Elithid. Something is going on in Eberron regarding these Warforged in the Elithid. You might want to take a look at that when you get there.
Yeah, I mean, we'll add it to the list.
There are 3.
Probably.
Can't. Go ahead.
Oh, it's probably just our best lead because all we have is all of Eberron, so...
Yes.
Narrows down a little bit.
I would check with Sharn. There's a headquarters there where House Kenneth South. That might be a place to start. Their headquarters of Kenneth was destroyed in the morning. A cataclysm that happened in Eberron 3 years ago and destroyed an entire country.
Did they drop a spaceship on it?
We do not know what happened, but what we do know is that there is a black fog that surrounds the entire country of Seer. They call it the Mournland now. And Kenneth's main offices were there in Seer and destroyed.
Naturally.
Maybe something happened there. We do not know.
50 gold says that's where they're keeping the crystal.
I'll take that bet.
I don't have
Very
50 gold.
dangerous.
It really wouldn't surprise me.
So, if you
Well,
had
Clank, you've been invaluable.
Thank you for
Always.
the information, Clank.
anytime, and please, if there's anything you can do to free the Warforged from the Elithid, please let me know.
We will. Yeah, we'll keep
We'll
you in
try our
mind.
best.
Well, back to tinkering, and he waddles off very slowly back to his laboratory. What are you guys doing?
That guy's just great. So we have a lead now.
Well, if you... I guess it's time to head off to Eberron itself. Do we know vaguely how long it'll take to get to Eberron from where we are? Through the phlogiston?
It's hard for you to tell. You don't have a map. You're kind of... You probably... if you
We're
want-
kind of like writing, like making a map as we go, right?
You're right. You're like jotting things down, take a left here, and you're asking, directions at and here, and they're pointing things out. But from what you heard, it's maybe a lot of these ships are not as fast as your ship. They say about 3-4 days as they travel.
All right, so like probably 1 to 2 for us because we're like a warship and they're like fishing trawlers.
Exactly. They do. Yeah.
Hey, Charles, since we probably won't need to use any 5th level spells, you want to try and see if doing a big dispel magic on this stuff will help, at least keep it at bay a little more?
Big dispel magic on what?
On the... And Jay will gesture at the veins across his arm.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get on the ship to try it, though, just in case.
All right. Off to the ship we go.
Okay. And as you aboard the ship, there are a couple of... You have to step over about 3 passed out penguins in very fine suits. There is an empty crate around them, and Timmy and Igor are nowhere to be seen.
I'm gonna scream out, "God damn it, Timmy, do something about these damn penguins!"
No response.
That's always having fun.
Is Timmy okay?
Let me see, who would be on? Rockard. Rockard's there, and he's like, yeah, he came into a bunch of money, and he wanted to see what there is around here to, like, you know, buy up, maybe. So he's out around shopping. He's got Igor with him. He'll be fine.
Well, while they're shopping, I can try to dispel that a little bit.
All right. Hope for the best, right? What is it? Expect the worst and you won't be surprised. I feel like that applies here.
Plan for the worst, hope for the best. Something like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. You might want to sit down.
Are you doing this on the main deck? You going below deck? What are you doing?
Go below deck, probably.
Below deck, and I'll ask Kurgan to be with me in case I frickin' I don't know, start flailing about or anything bad happens.
And we might need you too, Thornton, just in case he this doesn't go quite as planned.
Thornton nods and follows along.
All right. Yep. Can you... So, what do you got to do to dispel here? What do you got to roll?
5th level spell magic.
So any spell of 5th level or lower is immediately dispelled, and he has to roll a d20 plus his intelligence modifier.
Yeah, the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
It sounds like these other checks were here.
Make an ability check using a spellcasting ability. Okay.
So that should be your intelligence. Do you have enhance ability, by the way?
Gosh, dang it. I don't.
Okay. So, I need you to roll me both of you, a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, awesome.
17.
In 4 levels, I'll be good at this.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Yeah, neither of us succeed.
Okay, both of you. All right. First thing is, Charles, as you reach in and try to dispel this magic, a sickly, nauseous feeling overcomes you, and before you can get to the magic, you start vomiting. Now, Jay, as you feel the arcana from Charles enter your arm, it feels like there's barbs digging into your skin deeper, and your arm is beginning to tense up, and the muscles are beginning to constrict and cramp up, and you just scream out in pain as you have just 1d6 right now. Let me roll that. 1d6 of damage. Coming your 5 damage as the flaming heat of this sickly feeling just overcomes you, and you take 5 damage.
Was that both of us?
No.
Both of us or one of us?
That would be just Jay, and you just vomited.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
You want to try again? Maybe on yourself this time?
Yeah, I'll try it at 4th level.
Okay, you got to roll with
On myself.
disadvantage this time.
Yeah. cast.
Who's he trying on, himself or me?
I'm trying it on myself this time.
Either one, though. Disadvantage.
Because I don't want to... Oh. At disadvantage.
Oh,
Dang, you were good for one.
Oh, dang it.
And again, you feel the fatigue coming in as you touch this, and this feels sickly. And 1d6 coming your way of damage as your face begins to constrict. Just 2 damage, though.
All right. That's not fun.
So what are you guys doing?
All right, so it didn't work that time.
Maybe tomorrow, see how it works.
Maybe.
Make sure we don't die before we get to where we need to go to cure this.
It's worth to keep trying.
All right, and Jay will, I guess, start up the ship and head to Eberron.
Okay. You get into the ship. Let's move you guys to the gigantic map here. Okay. Go. Move you over here. Okay. You guys are in the ship, and you are going to put, how many key points are you putting in here?
5 like normal.
Okay, so that's 5 times 500 miles. So
that is 2,500 miles. Is it 2,500 times 8 or something? How do we do this?
That's 1 mile. That's 1 hour. So how many hours you planning on doing? You can do.
Well, I mean,
8
probably
total.
So yeah, 2,500 times 8.
You're going the
It's
other.
20,000.
Yeah. 20,000. You're going the other way though.
We're not going this way, or
No, you're going.
I thought we were going.
Shard spheres to the right. Shard sphere is
Wait,
right,
so
right here. Shard.
so we're not going like
Yeah, that's
that. We're not going like that.
No, that's you. I'm sorry. Somebody was doing it the other way.
All
All right. So you can move your ship over in that direction here.
Yep.
And that leaves.
Unless we have any blockades here.
No, it seems pretty clean, other than having to move around some asteroids and everything and go through some crystal spheres. You made it no problem. I'm going to give 8 hours of downtime here. Does anybody want to do anything in this 8 hours other than Jay, you're sleeping right now? You're busy. Like, do you want to go study your book, Charles?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was on mute.
Oh, it's all good.
That's exactly what I said.
Okay, so you can roll me in an investigation with with advantage. No, I'm sorry.
Advantage, all right.
Not with advantage. I'm sorry. Straight 17. I need a straight 17.
Well, I got a 28.
Now with disadvantage, a 17.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, yeah. 22.
And here we go. Here we go.
Disadvantage.
Yep. One more.
Come on.
One more.
One more. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Womp, womp.
Just dang it.
The next time will be straight and advantage. So, but you're so close.
So close.
So,
I was really tempted to use my turn back time, but I'm gonna save it.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
you're gonna
if
have
I'm
a
doing
long,
that right before I go to
you're gonna have a long rest.
so I am gonna turn back time.
Okay, go ahead.
Try again.
Do you have to roll just that one or both?
Oh my gosh.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Okay.
That's rough.
That's
I'm
rough.
just gonna throw the book across the room and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Tex is in the background playing a trombone for you.
Okay.
Kid's just got like set of like horns or whatever, and he's just blowing on them.
So,
Just giving you some guidance.
is there anything you want to meditate? Try to reach to before you go to bed, Jay.
Jay, there are so many fun people I could try and message. Ooh. Gosh, I need to have a list of who I should. God, is it? I'm going to reach out for. I guess I'll go for. Jace.
Okay. For sure.
Because it's either Jace or Tanner Luxley, or Ifrin, which would be a bad idea, but I'll go with Jace.
It's up to you. You're going with Jace? Okay, roll me a wisdom with disadvantage because you're tired.
Oh, yeah, 100% not going to happen. Yeah, 9.
9. You're super exhausted. As you try to reach out, you do faintly hear something, but it's so minute that it's hard for you to make out. And as you continue to try to piecemeal it together, you can become frustrated and just give up.
All right.
And Kiergan, is there anything... Actually, Kiergan, as you're on top of the deck during this, give me a perception check.
Perception. Right. Natural 1
Wow, you guys
for a total
are
of
just
7.
rocking it here. Okay. You walk right by and down the below deck as Eugene, if you guys remember, Eugene comes to teleports onto your ship and begins asking around for the 3 gnome little girls, and finds them and grabs them and teleports them back to their family. But you guys
Is that the Kiergan fan club gone?
yeah, the Kiergan fan club is no more.
Thank God. I think somehow even
not while on the ship in the middle of fights. That's probably the best place to have a fan club.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that even with like that natural 1, Kiergan is somehow subconsciously aware that this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no gnomes stalking you anymore.
Yeah, no sound of tiny little feet around every corner. And whispering and giggling whenever he like does something.
Okay, and Towak is getting on board. Somebody have a calculator for me because he's doing 8 hours. He's doing only 4 points, so 2,000 times 8. What is that? That's 16, right? 16?
Yeah,
2,000 times 8 is 16.
16,000.
16,000.
All right. Go ahead and give me 16,000. Let's see. Almost right there. Okay, yeah, it's almost got it exactly. So, yep, right there. So you guys are nearly there as that's another 8 hours. Guess who gets to try his book again if they want.
Woohoo!
So go ahead.
I'm trying that again.
Okay. You can try it
You
again.
see Snake Eyes this time.
16.
Is that an
Oh,
investigation
wait.
check?
Wait. No, that wasn't.
Oh,
No.
doesn't count.
Oh, investigation.
Oh, no.
There we go.
27. All right, that's straight now with advantage. I'm looking.
All right. Not 20. Come on.
Okay. You did it. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do this here. Okay. So you become very frustrated with this book and you throw it down on the ground as you couldn't figure it out. And then you get a good night's rest. And in the morning, you could pick up where you last left off. And since I didn't get to tell because my system messed up on me, I'm going to read both of them again. So the book opens up. Why don't you describe this book again, what it looks like?
Yeah, it's super thick, and like a lot of the pages don't quite fit exactly, so they're sticking out. And there's like, it looks almost like a chart on the outside of it, etched in like silver, and it glows faintly. Like there's some constant smoke kind of sizzling off of it. And every now and then it kind of like phases in and out.
And you finally figured out this page, and it clicks almost, and the ruins start appearing all around you. You are now reading this book in like a 3-dimensional puzzle. And once again, you saw there was a parallel universe where evil totally has won over, and every crystal sphere lies dormant, and there's a group of these 12 entities. Knowing that their existence is about to end, they fuse all of their hatred and evil into this one single shard, which is able to bend time and space. They ram it through that time and space into this material plane you guys are on right now. And they leave it there to be hidden and found. And there, floating through wild space, a devil named Tharizdun, the Chained Oblivion, finds this evil shard. The shard begins to corrupt him, telling him to toss it into the astral sea. He knows as he opens this portal, looking into the astral sea, that his last vestige of will that he has, if he puts this shard into the astral sea, it will corrupt the planes of the gods. And he knows this would destroy the universe that he lives in, just like it did to these 12 Obyriths. You know this name now. These 12 deities are called Obyriths. So he summons a portal to the elemental chaos, tosses the shard into it, and it lands into an abyssine ocean, a multi-layered aquatic dimension, connecting all layers of this newly formed abyss. And the ruins around you dissipate, and the book flutters closed, and you now have that new spell, the second lowest spell on that book provides you.
Oh, that's a hell of a trip. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm gonna go find someone and relay what I just saw.
Okay.
Just whoever I found first, unless it's Timmy.
Timmy made it on board before you guys left. You guys didn't even check. You guys just took off.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, he's a
I was hoping we were leaving behind.
Yeah, Timmy's like looking as the ship like is about to leave, and Toak teleports him onto the ship as you guys
Yeah, I was
head
about to
off.
say, if there's a real problem, we just teleport
Yeah,
off
he
the ship.
teleported. Yeah. So, Jay, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw of a 15, please.
Like, I don't have good wisdom saves. Yeah. It's just a +4.
It's not bad. Plus,
I don't get...
Yeah, +4 is pretty good.
so you wake up and you feel a pull from your crystal of creation, the spirit gem.
No.
It's calling for you. It wants you to come down to the chest.
Is
So
it possible for me to bring someone who I believe could help me in this situation? I would like to bring the one and only Timmy to help.
Oh, okay.
Bring someone sensible, but I feel like Timmy could really offer some insight into this situation.
Why don't
And
you...
only help.
Yeah, actually, I like this. All right, Timmy passes by. You aren't like totally under mind control. It's pulling you towards it, but you can talk. So you pass Timmy in the hallway. What are you doing?
Hey Timmy, have you ever been down in the chest with the items?
I that wasn't me. I didn't know. What are you talking about? Why would I be down there?
If you haven't, sounds like you have. I'd like to bring you there officially. Something's drawing me in from there.
Ooh, I'm in. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Okay. All right. You
Could have asked for like anyone else, but no, I feel like Timmy got this. Timmy will understand whatever happens down here.
Okay.
He's rich. He knows.
Oh yeah. So you head down into this chest, which has a ladder. It brings you to a room in the astral plane. There is the crystal, 2 crystals of creation, a twisted black wand. There is a book made out of human flesh, and the leather is black, and there's a bunch of gold coins down here. All right, and it's pulling you. This feeling is pulling towards the spirit gem.
Timmy, this gem is pulling, and I'd like to ask you a favor. If
What do you need?
I don't know, but in case the veins start to accelerate or things go crazy, try and help me.
You got it. Whatever you need, I got you.
And don't feel bad about getting extra help if it's needed. And I will willingly march up to the spirit crystal and grab it.
Okay. And once again, these green grid fills this room in Timmy and everything until you see nothing but this green grid. And there's this white light that appears like a rip in a fabric. And as you peer in, you see a court where there's a defendant and a prosecutor. Sitting on one table is a hooded figure with red, glowing eyes. On the other table is that overweight man with glasses. And you know this man as Gary Gygax. A judge walks into the courtyard. The eyes of the cloaked figure begin to turn red, and you feel the judge begin to stiffen. And the judge says, "The court has decided in the favor of the defendant," and points towards the cloaked figure. All sales of stock to make him a majority shares, says stands. And then he hammers the gavel down. Then the overweight man stands up and says, "Well, then I resign all my positions within the company. The game is now entirely in the hands of others." And with slumped shoulders, the heavyset man with glasses turns and walks out of the court. And the green grid starts to dissipate, revealing the room around you once again.
I will turn to look at Timmy if he's still here.
He's still there. He's like, "Man, what happened?"
I will check myself. Anything different about myself or my connection to my crystal?
Nope. Don't need you to roll that.
I don't know.
You just
bringing you down here. I honestly think.
You just look like you stiffened up and were looking around, but nothing that I could see happen.
Yeah. Whenever I touch the crystal, I see visions of some sort of, I don't know, legal battle or business dispute between two different groups.
Sounds like you got the wrong shard, man. That one sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, friggin' Tex gets to deal with demons and undead things, and I see businesses.
Lawyers?
American justice system is the final boss.
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly,
man.
there was a judge there to like a courtroom.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I think someone was getting sued. I'm really sorry. I thought this would be a lot more exciting.
That's a nightmare. I'm out of here. Sounds horrible. And
Yeah. Jay and Timmy leave, fearing the nightmare of the American legal system.
perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Can we see a natural one? Come on. 34?
You see that the wand is missing from where you last put it.
And it was there when I walked in.
Yes.
Hey, Timmy.
Yeah?
Do you like us calling you Timmy? Would you rather have a different name?
No, Timmy's fine. I mean, you call me Sir Timmy. That'd be better.
I don't think you're a landed noble or something, so...
Well,
Alright then, Timmy, would you kindly give me the wand?
oh, this? And he pulls it out. Oh, I didn't think anybody's using it. Here you go. He gives it back to you.
What does this wand do, by the way?
You got it from the Church of Sharn, and it somehow has something to do with the Shadow Weave.
If I learn about that, I'm gonna play with it.
Well, you were, thank you for joining me in the,
Anytime.
I don't know, the vault.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can figure out, if they'll still have any consequence to using it, and, maybe I'll get it to you if it doesn't have anything I don't think I can trust you with.
Oh, well, let me know. It looks fascinating. Love to study it or sell it. If you guys aren't using it, probably make some good money off of it.
Oh, hold on. Jay, let's see Jay make an intelligence check.
Do it.
Let's see, Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Jay
8.
does some thinking and it goes, well, as long as you promise not to sell this, and that whenever you use it, you have one of me, Tex, Kurgan, Thoradin, or maybe even that new guy, Jace, or Charles, I mean. If you have one of us watching over, you're free to use this. Just try not to use it by yourself. We don't know what it could do.
You got it. No problem.
And Jay will hand him that gnarled wand.
All right. He takes it, puts it in his cloak, and follows you up the ladder.
Chaos. Agent of chaos.
Yep. Okay. So it's morning. Everybody got a long rest. Trowman has breakfast going. Is there anything anybody wants to do here?
I would like to see if I can contact Jace again.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom without disadvantage this time. 15. That's what you need to get. Where are you when you make this contact?
He would probably still be in his room.
Okay. So
that there aren't any interruptions.
Very faint, you see an image of him in your mind, and he looks at you and he's like, you made it. Is everything well?
Yes and no. The Aethelids were building a creation forge, but luckily I think we managed to stop it. But Jay will lift up his the part of the robe that's covering his arm and say, I have this, and I don't know if you knew what this could be.
I noticed it when I first met you. It looks like something is infecting you. I do not know. I am more of the mind magic than healing magic. So
I didn't expect you to heal me. I was just wondering if you might know what happens if it reached my head or my heart.
I have no idea where it originated from at all. So I can ask
I have an
around.
eye in my hand which caused it.
No, I do not know. I'm sorry. But things here on Ravnica are pretty crazy. We were able to contain that boar, but we can't stop it. We were able to set up these invisible walls and kind of herd it out of the city. It is destroying and continuing to destroy Ravnica, but for now, it is out of the city.
Any other important news?
As of right now, I can't contact Ugin, and the meditation realm is sealed off to me. Did you see him at all?
Freaking Ugin. I'll need to look at my notes. Ugin was
Ugin is the spirit dragon. He's the guy that you met before Jace in the realm that you're in.
I don't know. Do you remember I once named some odd dragon-like creature?
Is this the dragon that was locked in the meditation realm?
Yes, last I saw Ugin, he was unmoving on the ground, and that creature stood above him, and apparently I was so useful for him to that creature, so he let me be.
Nicol Bolas. Damn it. Things have changed drastically. I'll get back to you. Good luck on finding whatever it is that is infecting you. But right now,
dead in 2 days.
Well, I will. Hopefully, that doesn't happen. But in 2 days, we all could be dead. Who knows what Nicol Bolas is up to? Well, good luck to you. I have things
Look, Jace.
to discuss. And he disappears out of your mind.
All right.
All right. Anything else anybody wants to do here? All right. Well, what are we doing, folks? You guys are kind of floating or in space in the phlogiston, just off, catching some air off of a asteroid. Towak is sleeping. What are you doing?
Well, I could take control of the ship for a little bit and then short rest, and then we can go planetside just once we get to Eberron. So that sound like a plan to you all?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. Kjörgen is just relaxing on the ship, something he hasn't done in a long while, outside of his room, because there's always been like at least one of those three girls just following.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's
Finally
peaceful.
good, just can finally relax.
Okay.
All right, I am going to then put 5 key points into the ship.
The difference to him feels like from a very full mall food court to a library.
Yeah. Okay.
And I believe with 5 key points, it'll only take like a 2.5 hours to get into the edge of shard space.
Yep. You're right there. The crystal sphere. Are you entering the sphere?
Yep.
Okay.
And away we go.
As you enter Shard Sphere, the planet is the average size, but what you see is there's these 12 moons that are rotating around the planet of Eberron. And as you get closer, you see there is a ring of debris, this bluish white debris is circling around, sort of like Saturn's ring around it. And Jay, please roll me a perception, please.
Activating long-range scanners. 23.
For a split second, you thought you saw a 13th moon, but it disappeared.
I'm going to yell at the crew. Get us invisible now.
Okay. Anybody taking him up? Can't be Kjörgen. He's on the wing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try. What does it need?
It's just like you press a button somewhere. I believe.
Oh, I
Two
can do
hands
that.
on the
Not as hard as I
invisible
thought it
horn.
would be.
You just got to keep
Yeah,
two
it
hands.
really
on the
isn't.
orb. All right. Ship's invisible for the next hour. What are you doing?
That's no moon. So this debris, what is it, like destroyed ships and stuff circling?
What you can tell, it looks kind of like the shards that you bought. That one shard.
Dragon shards. How similar are these to dragon shards?
Oh, you're too far away. You're way too far away.
Okay,
It's in the center
Jay
of... Yeah.
Okay, then Jay will drive on over to where those shards are.
Okay. I'm going to need a wing, please. So
With
strength
advantage,
check.
because I believe you'll have like
Yep.
Igor or one of them.
Looking for a 16, please, for strength
A
with
strength
advantage.
with advantage.
Yep. 23. Beautiful.
Baby.
Okay. So, no problem. You make it right up to this ringed area, and it is looking just like your dragon shards.
Do we have, we need to install a tractor beam to this ship. This is going to be finicky as all hell. And this is probably, like, how big is this? Is this like a whole bunch of small pieces of debris, or are there like large chunks of debris here?
Most are larger pieces. There are smaller chunks, but most are the size of people and the size of your hand.
Okay. Shay would like to, Oh, you're going to go?
Yeah, see if you could get within... How close are we to them?
Jay got relatively close, but made sure that like nothing was going to crash into the ship.
Yeah, I would go 30 feet. You feel safe?
Okay. I could make a giant magic hand and grab one of those. Do you think we should try it?
Those apparently can allow for magical. They can supplement for magical materials. So go for it. It's probably very valuable.
All right.
As long as they don't have actual dragons in them.
I'll go ahead and pull out an eggshell and this little glove made out of like snake skin, dragon scale stuff, and slip it on. And as I slip it on, there's another hand that kind of busts out, and I'll cast Big B's Hand.
Okay.
And then I'll just kind of play the grab game until I could get something from out there.
Oh, like a claw machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me it's Arcana, so give me an Arcana here.
All right. Gosh dang it.
13. So every time you try to grab one of these pieces, it feels like it won't budge. You grab it and you pull and it's not moving. Kurgan, I need a perception check, please.
Perception coming up. Natural 20 for 26.
Okay.
Oh.
You see a shadowy appearance of something around where he's pulling. Thoradin, give me a perception too.
15.
Yeah, you see two glowing eyes appear around where he
Is there anyone around? Who's around me?
I would
Is
say
everyone around me right
I'd say everybody. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna point over to where I see it, and does anybody else see that?
Looks like you see the glowing eyes. Kurgan sees a shadowy figure, but that's it.
I don't think Jay's a little busy piloting a ship, so
Yeah.
See what? See how good I'm doing with this hand? I can't get anything though.
if you guys can't do anything with the hand, I can attempt to pilot the ship closer, try and drag anything in with our gravity. That's a hell of a risk.
I think we're having so much trouble because it might be alive. We should probably leave. I realized I was talking to you, but I was muted for a moment. Yes.
Jay hears it's alive, and Jay will immediately angle the ship away as fast as possible.
Okay.
I'll release the hand and kind of wave an apology and do a thumbs up with it.
All right.
Glad we're invisible.
I need Kurgan to roll. We're gonna do opposing strength checks, please. Can you?
Oh no!
please-
Do I have advantage from Igor or some such fellow?
Yeah,
yeah,
Of course. you're gonna add 10 to my roll here. Only a 14, so just beat a 14.
Oh my god, I got a natural 1 and then I got a natural 15. For a total
nice.
of 19.
We're gaming. We're gaming.
Yep.
Gamers. We're gaming.
Thank God for that advantage.
Okay, so you slip, right, a little bit as you fall down, as you see a shadowy hand, like almost like a dragon hand, but it's spirit form, reach out towards your ship, and you grab the rope. And who's helping you?
I assumed Igor was, like he was before,
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
he?
fine. And Igor grabs the other rope and turns the wing just in time as this claw mark right down the side of your ship, not destroying anything, but leaving a good claw mark down the side of your ship.
So we just essentially got keyed in space.
Exactly. 3 marks as you fly away from this these rocks, these shards.
So is this just hanging in space, or is this circling Eberron?
It's circling around like Saturn's ring.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
Hey.
Oops.
Charles,
That's
you're
my
from
bad.
Eberron. You have any idea
Yeah.
what that could be?
Let me think. Do I have any idea what that was?
Roll me a history check, please.
Okay. I'm good
Or
at those.
religion. You can do history or religion.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. A 14.
Great rolls all around.
Yeah. You kind of think that there's been a myth that there were 3 dragons that created Eberron. And
Ooh, okay.
this dragon, Obyriths, was destroyed and is circling around the planet. And sometimes these shards fall to Eberron, and they use these shards for magical reason. So that's pretty much what you can get.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't mess with any more space shards. There's a kind of a creation dragon that yada yada. It's best to probably not do that anymore. It was worth a try though.
Can't fault us for trying. Those were very expensive.
Yeah.
Well, not very expensive, but they can replace very expensive thing.
So, what are we doing? Says Toak as he gets on board the deck of the ship.
Well, we tried to grab dragon shards, but since there's the spirit of a dragon living in them, we had to run. I suppose now, could we teleport down from space, or should we try and land?
Well, what we know of Eberron is that they do have flying ships, so I don't think we'd be standing out too much. We could teleport you down, and then if you want us to come down later, we can. Like, you can scope it out. It's up to you. What do you guys want to do?
I think we should land and try to make a strong impression.
Yeah, we should try and land, use the teleportation in case something bad happens, and we need to get out of there fast.
Plus,
Is there like
landing
a,
might take-
Sorry, you go.
landing might take an hour, and then I can get my spell back.
Yeah, I need an hour to rest as well.
Is there like a, say, maybe some real big, real fancy city that we could see, that we could get to? You know, maybe one that's high up in the sky that would have some sort of sky dock system or something like that?
I mean, yeah,
What do
big
you
old
think?
city. Is that where you want to head?
I mean, big cities usually have like, you know, more
Like towers? I'm thinking like a city of towers of some sort.
Yeah,
I mean,
for some reason I feel
I don't know.
you know a lot about Eberron here.
I mean, you said they've got sky ships. Where would they park a sky ship? In the water? Well, maybe if there's not enough space, but these are sky ships. They're in the sky. You might as well park in the sky, right?
So we're not going straight to the Misty Land?
No, I believe we're supposed to go. So, is Sharn the Misty Land, or?
No, Sharn is the city of towers.
All right, well then, hey, I think I know where we're going. We should head to wherever Sharn is.
Okay.
They got a headquarters there. That's our first lead.
So, Toak's like, so we're going to Sharn. Does anybody got a map? I have no idea. I've never been here.
Yeah, Charles, you know,
I've never been up in the sky from here. I could try.
Have you seen a map of the world? This is what the world looks like. Do you think?
Oh yeah, I've seen
point us to where? Yeah, this is as we look out at Eberron as like a planet. Do you see where it might possibly be from here?
Could you give us like a general direction?
Like a general direction on this entire planet where we should, like the big country.
You could help it, right?
All right, so time to fly down from space in our battleship.
Okay.
On that.
That is also a dragon.
Yeah, that is also a dragon. Did we ever get that dragon head installed? We really should.
No, you haven't yet, but you sure you don't want to go to the demon waste? Are you sure? All right.
It sounds fun.
Listen, the last time we went to a desert
shop on the way out.
Yeah, the last time we went to a desert place didn't work so good.
No.
Ended up being chased by a god emperor.
Yeah, kind of like led a group of people into a massacre on accident.
So you guys start descending down through the atmosphere of Corvair and slowly entering closer to Breland down to the city of towers. First thing you notice from this angle is there are towers resting upon clouds. And there are these airships. Think of zeppelins that are powered by elemental energy. Some have fire energy, some water, some air, are powering these ships from these clouds, from the towers on the clouds down. Where are you planning on landing? Because that's the first couple of towers that you see. You want to keep going down or land there?
Does it look like there's a I don't know, this is odd to say a place for new arrivals, but like an empty dock or somewhere so we can park and go, hey, are we in the right spot?
These towers
for tourists.
Yeah, these towers are not as numerous as underneath. As you just look further down, there is another section of towers where you see more ships docking on these towers underneath it. Is that where you're going?
We have a rich top or bottom, guys.
Oh.
Sorry?
Top or bottom, guys?
Yep.
You guys seem like
Ultimate choice.
Well, that place, that's, on the clouds, that's probably the rich part of town. And I don't know if they'd like some random guys in a beat-up skyboat.
Jay was recently in the hold. How much money does it seem like Jay thinks we have in the hold in total? Like, is it like 10,000 plus?
No, not that much at all. You like maybe 1,000. I'm not sure. You got to talk to.
Yo, I thought.
You got to talk to your boy Tex. He's in charge of the cash. You guys did.
We have the great Sultan Timmy on board.
We do. Feel like
Gonna sell his mushrooms.
Tex has been a little quiet drinking. I feel like we should get him. We should wait for him to be in fighting form if we want to pull off a ruse like that.
Yeah.
Good point.
There was
That's
a
just
top or
part
bottom
blower.
down there, and he didn't say anything, so he can't be feeling well.
No.
Exactly.
That was a T-ball ready to get hit.
Then again, we have like a decent ship. Like we have a cool looking ship.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
It is very
Battlestar.
cool.
Yeah, I think we should park in the rich area and then figure out what's going on from there. So top we go.
Okay. Okay, you park where these ships are located and dropped out, and you stop there, and a couple of people are walking up to your ship. It's like, can I help you guys? What are you guys doing here?
Jay will, I don't know, get out of the pilot seat at this point and look to see if anyone else wants to take control of this conversation.
Yeah, we're here from. We're looking for a place to park.
Well, you're not allowed to park here. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Well, you guys are not part of House Oren, so we are the ones that we're in charge of travel here. You guys definitely don't have the mark of passage on your ship. I'm sorry. You can't park here, though it's quite the ship.
So where would we go?
You gotta park down below. Sorry.
Dang it.
Dang it, we were rich for 5 seconds and now we're not. All right.
So, as you
we'll
see,
get back on the pilot seat.
yeah, as you get in, there is this a wide street, and there's ladies with their umbrellas covering the sun, sun umbrellas. There are a bunch of Warforged, but these Warforged are like carting babies and helping carry luggage, or are kind of like servants to these people, of what you can see. They are this is very high end here. There's people in suits walking about. They look at you with a little bit of disdain as they see you guys and be like, who are these guys? And move along.
Who are these guys with a 50-foot tall space warship? Peasants.
Blast him!
I mean, can't they afford a frigate?
Look at these losers only being able to afford a man of war.
So, what are we doing?
Well, I guess Jay will maneuver to a place where he's allowed to park.
Okay, that would give me a strength check, please, from Kurgan. With
Most
it.
definitely.
With
While they're
advantage.
figuring that out, can
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
use Arcane Recovery?
Of course, go for it. Plenty of time.
Cool.
Only a 10. Wow.
Ooh, okay. As you maneuver out,
No.
your wing just takes a whole section of this cart and the cart turns over. This older man, he's got a bird cage on it with these golden finches. His cabbages go everywhere. He shakes his hand up at you guys and he yells at you as you descend down past
See
the
you at
clouds.
Bossing
My
Say.
cabbages!
I was thinking
How's
that, but I
everything?
didn't say anything.
I'll use Mage Hand to just knock some more stuff over as we're
Oh,
leaving.
God.
Stinking rich
Yeah.
people.
More
Yeah.
cabbages fall out of the cart.
Yeah, more cat. Yeah, he's just frustrated. He put them back up, and then Mage Can just knocks them back down. And as you descend down through the clouds, towers, hundreds of towers appear with these bridges leading from one tower to the next in crisscrossing shapes. This place looks like nothing you have seen before. There are platforms all around these upper towers where these airships are landed, and these makeshift planks are dropped down to the side of these airships. What are you doing?
Any free spots?
Perception.
Ooh, all right. Can we see that good old natural 16? Oh, natural 20 for 35.
Of course. You see plenty of spots. Well, an airship
What
just
is the
left.
absolute... Yeah, I want the absolute best spot I can find.
Okay, yeah. This airship near the top just left. And
All right.
yep.
I will slow us down so we can coast in nice and easy
Okay.
into that spot.
And I need a strength check with advantage, please.
Let's hope we get more than a 10. Why did I say it? Now we're not going to get it. Oh, never mind. We've got a 17.
Perfect.
Hey, we're alive so
Yeah.
far.
Right up to the deck of this platform, there's this man in gray overalls and a leather vest. He looks at you and he's like, are you guys from House Oren? Where?
Yes.
We're from out of town.
Okay, so
we were sent by
Dornan?
House Torn on important business.
Yeah, I need you to
Yes,
roll me a
yes.
deception, please. And he's gonna roll an insight. Oh wait, sorry,
Who
wrong
is?
roll.
Fuck.
So mine's an 18. What do you get?
Mine is a 5.
Nice.
Oh, no.
He's like, you do not look like House Oren. Now, why should
Find a place to park one day.
Why should I drop this plank? Tell me why. And he's rubbing his fingers together.
We can unstick your fingers.
Jay will call from the back. We have money.
He's like, well, let me see it before I drop this plank down. What are you giving?
I'm gonna use. Dang it! Never mind. I'm not.
Shay will get out of the pilot seat, and
Okay.
I am going to give him good old 20 gold.
20 gold.
Looks
Okay.
decent enough, right?
Roll a
I will not give. I will
Persuasion.
hold out 20 gold for him to take.
okay, persuasion
'Cause-
just straight. That's not enough for advantage here.
Gods, how rich are these fools? This is like a lower part of the city. Yeah,
I was gonna
7.
give him like,
He's like,
copper.
20 gold? You can go down to the cogs for that. Jeez, you're on the top level and you're dropping 20 gold? Get out of here. And he shuts the
Wait,
door.
we're here.
Shit.
Wait, we're still on the top level? Where
I
are
thought we were in like
no,
the.
he's at top of the bottom. So you went through the clouds of this above that were floating on the clouds. You descended down and you wanted the best spot. So you're on the very top of the regular city.
Oh.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
I thought we were like in a normal middle class area where the average gold a week is average payment a week.
You
is
went with
gold.
the best spots. You said, what are the best spots? So you can go a little
Wait,
bit
aren't we
further
here?
down.
Aren't we like on research or something? Who are we looking for?
We're looking for the headquarters of Cainith.
Can't.
All right, fine, cheapskate. Before we leave you to your horrible life, where's the house of Cainith?
He shut the door on you guys. You guys talk shit to him,
frickin'.
and he's like, fuck you. Shut the door.
I'm gonna smash down this door.
Oh shit.
Young man.
Oh shit.
Young man. Oh no.
Don't think you understand. Jay is on a ticking clock right now. Jay does not have time for your shenaniganity.
Okay.
Wait. I have a better idea, Jay. And I'm just gonna pull out a copper wire and just whisper in the creepiest voice that I can, and cast message to this guy, and go. Before we leave, tell us where the headquarters of. Wait, what are we looking for?
This all goes to the next.
That kind of ruins the intimidation factor.
Somehow this is even stupider than if we actually had techs.
Yeah, this is like, listen, you don't got charisma. It's time to break down some doors. What are they gonna do? Attack our warship?
Does he answer me at all?
No, he does not answer.
Okay.
Well then, Jay is going to punch down his door.
Okay. You
Uh,
just roll for damage,
guess-
please. It's fine.
Alright, roll for damage. 2 kicks as he attempts to just drop kick this door down.
Wait, guys, why don't we just get off and then Timmy and them can just stay in orbit and come down and get us when they need us?
He annoyed me.
Well, yeah, but we kind of need
total of-
heads.
Total of 14 points of damage to the
Okay.
door.
This door just breaks open, and he's like, "What the? Come on! What are you doing? This is. You think this is gonna get you to stay here?"
Question.
You're very rude.
I need to know where
Perhaps
the
there's a-
headquarters of Cainith is.
Headquarters of Cainith is up above, and he points to the clouds.
Oh,
But they're
my
everywhere.
gosh.
All right,
Now,
good to
before
know.
I call the guards, can you please leave? I don't want any trouble here.
Jay will tip his hood to him and walk out. He has the information he wanted.
Okay.
Toak, would you mind attempting to park this place down in the lower quarters and while we teleport up to the high area with the docks where we were at once?
You got
We
it.
don't need to teleport. We could just step
And
off, couldn't we?
They'd get mad at us again. I'd rather not deal
Well,
with
what
a
if
dock
we-
guard trying to chase us off.
What if we jump and I finally have prepared Featherfall for us? Yeah, that'd be a fun entrance.
I mean, I'm down. I can easily fall long distances without getting hurt.
Well, I just don't want to know if we should use our teleport yet.
All right, well then,
Nah, whatever.
let's parachute.
Let's go for it.
Let's parachute down.
Okay.
So,
So
what's
wait,
the plan?
So I think the
So-
plan right now, this amazing plan, is that we use Toak to fly the ship above the top bit where we know that the headquarters are.
Yup.
I'll jump off, and Charles will then cast Featherfall and make sure we don't take fall damage as we
You're-
parachute down into the city.
Okay. Thoradin, you also have that hammer that makes you fly 90 feet in Featherfall.
Okay, I'll fly next to these fools.
Okay. So he flies, Toak flies you guys above the city. You guys jump off like Mission Impossible. And Featherfall very slowly down. And
Aim for the bushes.
where did you want Toak to go?
Some like middle class area in the lower city. Like, I want it so that we don't come back to graffiti on our ship.
Yeah.
A place with bribable guards.
And Timmy's like, right before you jump, he's like, I got this. Don't worry. Let's go.
Oh yes, Timmy Chaos incarnate.
And
I think Timmy is actually Steve in disguise.
and you jump off and you float very slowly down towards the city of Sharn. And that's where we'll leave you guys off this episode.
Nice.